Бля, посмотри на мой канал. Бля, на мой канал посмотри. Бля, посмотри на мой канал. Ну, бля, посмотри, начинается. Канал Муди, да. Со своего зайди. Yo, ссылканы mənə at da bir dənə. Hə. Hə. Так. ссылку мне скинь. Ссылку скинь. Thank you, thank you. Are you hear me? Please wait. Mayor from Ukraine, Ficaruta from Argentina, Tristanchik from Japan, United Kingdom, Fear Snow Fails, Fox in the Naruto. Left for person. Hey Surya. Hey Surya from India. Hello. Okay, left 3 person. Alphabet from Japan. Ficareta. During the game I will stop my music and can try exploit moves our game. Okay, let's start. How much game I will play with white? I am playing white with. Okay, and now play e4. I like e4. After d4, I like play. I try play King's Indian. Foxy Naruto. I play against you French defense, and against you e5. Caracan defense. Let's try Hisuria. Oh, Alechen defense. It's very interesting defense. Mayor. I try play Benko Gambit. Knight f6. Into bots we are playing Caracan defense, but different variation. Okay, knight c3, bishop c5. Okay. Bishop b5. Bishop c4. Take c4. e6. I open my music. It's happy listen music during the game. After knight s3, white reject black offer play d5. Okay, now I think I can take c takes d4 and converting my game in Sicilian defense. Okay, c takes d4. Let's play. This variation names by Karpov variation. Knight s3. Oh, Queen d7. It's wonder move. Okay, Bishop c4. Maybe it's trap. d3. b6. It's not actually a move. In this position, black can play d6. I know this, but b6. The aim is this move with develop bishop on b7 and maybe after. Okay, bishop d3. Bishop d3 is this Catalan game, Catalan openings. d2, okay. Oh, but now bishop takes f7. And now knight f6. h3 move. It's not a good move in this position. White don't need to play h3 because it's the worst time. But it's trap moves, I think, that white are waiting black short castle and then play g4, g5. Because of this, I think a useful move for me and play a6. Okay, no problem, a6. Bishop a6. It's interesting move. They offer exchange of bishops, but losing time. I think bishop take a6 or short castle. Bishop takes a6, knight takes a6, short castle and c4. It's good for me, I think. Short castle. Queen c2. And after queen c2, I plan play a6. Yes. Knight e5. Check. Short castle. H6. Also was time. c3. a4, preventing b5. Maybe rook b8, queen takes c4 and b5. In this position I have a few options. Bishop d6, bishop e7, I play c5. But my main problem in this position is c8, bishop on c8. Maybe c5. D takes c5, bishop takes c5. Let's try c5, okay. And knight takes d7. But in this position, d6 is not good move because I plan to play c4 and then queen a4 check. C4. Attacking my center, but I can convert a game in a position with isolated queen pawn and play bishop b4 now. Knight f6. Okay, now I have two options: play bishop g5 or play bishop d3. But after bishop g5, bishop e7, I can take on f6, bishop takes f6, but I don't want give my opponent two bishops advantage. Because of this, I decide play bishop d3. Okay, bishop d7, it's easy. Okay, my friend. My opponent play castle, short castle, and now I will try to provide this plan with attacking on the flank h6, g5 and g4. Okay, maybe b4, bishop b6, a4, maybe knight d2. It's standard position, it's tabia of Italian game. Okay, let's try play old plan. Knight c6 and short castle. Okay, bishop e7, and now I win a piece. Okay, bishop f5, queen e2, bishop g5. Now I should create a plan, a good placement for my piece. I think, for example, if I play b3, bishop b2, queen e2, c4, and I think in future black will play c5, and because of this I think b3 is interesting. b3 short castle, bishop b2, c5, d takes c5, and my two bishops fighting king, the black king. Okay, play b3. Maybe rook b8, knight c4, or c takes d4. C takes d4, knight takes d4, or c takes d4, knight takes c4. But if I play rook b8, d takes c5, knight takes c5, knight takes c4, rook b8, d takes c5, knight takes c5, knight takes c4. Maybe takes on d4 and play knight e5. Let's try c takes d4. Okay, And now h3, it's prophylactic move, because if I play rook e1, my black can play knight g4. Okay, queen takes. Yes. It's good for me exchanging bishops. Okay, queen takes c4. And now g5. Okay, g6. Now knight e5, knight b6. Knight e5. I played this opening new in my opening repertoire. Okay, bishop b6. My main problem in this position is bishop on d7. I think maybe knight takes f3, knight takes f3, and then play bishop d7. But he can play knight e5. Sorry. Knight s3, knight s3, and then play bishop d7. He will play knight e5. Maybe play knight g6 and protect e5 square. Because after knight s3, bishop d7, he played knight e5 and pressure in the center and my queen side. And maybe knight g6. How to do this? Sorry. Okay, I play knight g6. In this position, short castle. Knight a5. Bishop b5, a6, bishop a4. I can avoid exchanging of. Okay. After queen takes c4, yes. Maybe I can play e5 and then bishop e6. Let's try. Okay, one. Bishop b2, yes. After bishop d2, I can play g4 with successful. Yes, I play g4 and start attacking white king. Okay, g3. The drawback on this position is white have a problem in develop, and I can play d5 and break in the center. Yes, d5. a6. Okay, bishop a4, a5 is diversion on the flank. I can play a4 stop pawn or play knight e5. Can I play a4? Is it good for me or is it bad for me? But after a4, my b4 square maybe will weak. But I can try play a4. Okay, queen c4. And now I play bishop e6. Bishop a7. Rook e1. I can exploit a pin on e7. I can use using and takes. Okay, queen c3, and now he's written on my e5 pawn. Rook c8, gain a tempo. Okay, rook e8. Yes, queen e6. Bishop takes g4. Knight takes d5. Oh, that's pity. Queen g8. I take a rook. Take or not take? If I take d takes c4, he takes knight c4, and his knight get active, but his pawn structure will destroy. Okay, d takes c4, d takes c4, knight takes c4. Maybe knight d5. I'm not sure. Maybe knight c6 is good. But after knight c6, maybe he plays c5. But I cannot permit his knight will be active and get activity. And now I decide play knight c6. Okay. Bishop c2. Yes. c5. He wanna break my central pawn. Yes. It's not for me. It's not bad for me because I am ready. I took. Okay, bishop e6 maybe, or knight b4, knight c3, knight b4, bishop e6, knight a5. Wow. I am having a few combination, few possibilities. Okay, knight b6. I think knight b6. But knight b4, bishop g2, bishop f5, short castle, and then bishop c2 and queen c4. Maybe play bishop e6, but bishop e6, knight g5, bishop e6, knight g5. And then knight e3, knight d4, maybe knight takes c3, bishop takes c3, bishop e6, and knight b4, a3, bishop e6. I have advantage in develop. d4, bishop g2, bishop f5. In white camp, now I see a few weak square. For example, c4, d4, c2. Maybe knight c3, bishop c3, bishop e6. And then, yes, I think knight c3. Okay, h3, so what's the time? If I play d takes c4, he play knight c4. Or if I play knight h5 with knight f4, maybe queen e7, and target e2 bishop on e2, because after bishop queen e7 he cannot play short castle because queen takes e2. Okay, let's play queen e7. Please join on my channel and subscribe on my channel. I'm trying to work for you and trying to help you improve your chess. Okay, I will queen, and now I think play queen e2, because I think main problem of black is bishop on c8, and now black can play b6 and bishop b7, develop bishop on big diagonal. But after queen e2 he cannot play b6 because bishop take f6, queen takes f6 and queen e4. Okay. Yes, in this position I play bishop e6. Wow, rook e1. White play common moves. White play common moves in the rook e1. I don't understand rook e1. What is it? Why or what? And I can't. I play knight d4. Oh, rook c3, very creative. Great, very creative. Rook c3 and rook e3. Wow. If I play, but what's the drawback of this move? Rook c3. The drawback of this move, I think the drawback of this move that if I play knight d5, my knight standing on d5 is tempo, and because of this, I think maybe d takes c4. Okay, after d takes c4, he can play rook e3, and then bishop e6, knight c4, knight d5. Or if he play bishop c4, for example, I can play bishop c4, rook, bishop e6, no, d takes c4, rook e3, bishop e6, bishop c4, and I can play bishop takes c4. Yes, let's try. Yes, knight g3. My favorite drinking is tea. My tea. Yes. And now we catch my I catch my opponent Fikaruta. Sorry, my friend, but I now bishop takes f6, queen takes f6, and play queen e4. Yes. My opponent king won't run run away. Okay, but I think bishop f3, g takes f3, queen d7, and wanted to check on h3. But if I takes queen d7, king g2. Okay, rook g8, king h2, and then I cannot find a good move. Because of this, I cannot. Because of this, I'm not playing bishop f3. I play queen d7. Okay, c6. It's preparing move. It's preparing moves for d5. I cannot. I'm not understand my opponent. Maybe play d4 and manage tension in the center. d4. Okay. Wow. Queen d7. Okay. And now I think after queen b7 I gain a big advantage. My opponent thinking that after queen b7 he won't takes on c6. But now I calculate this that variation. Bishop takes on c3, b takes on c3, queen a5, and ready for him trap. After queen c6, rook c8, and I will win. But after bishop takes c3, b takes c3, queen a5. Okay, he can play rook c1 or queen b2. But queen b2 is not, I'm not sure this move. It's a good rook b8, queen c2, bishop f5. I have big advantage. Yes, bishop takes c3. Yes, knight g6. Position is equal or near equal. Okay, I will try. I have no big experience in this position, but I want to learn this position with you. Maybe a4, a takes b5. What's that? Aha! I remember this plan. Maybe b3, bishop b2, and c4. Maybe a4. Let's play a4. Okay, bishop s3. Yes, bishop e6. Now is, and now queen a5. Queen h3. The game will finish soon. Rook g8. Yes, after bishop c4. In this variation, I ready this move. Bishop takes c4, but this is not big trap. He can play knight c4. But if he play rook e7, I played rook takes e7. Oh. Now rook takes e7. e7 check. Knight e5. Okay, but I think I have a sufficient compensation. Now I can play knight e5 or bishop a6. If I played knight e5, he played knight takes c4, and then knight takes c4. I will have a 3 piece against queen, 2 minor piece and 1 major piece. Knight takes c5, knight c4, knight takes c4, and I will achieve winning position. Another way, bishop a6, f4, but he play f4, bishop a6, f4, rook d8, king f2, rook takes d4. No, but I can play knight take d4. I think a simple way for chief advantage is knight takes e5. Okay, I will calculate this variation, and in this move preparing rook b8. This game is instructive games. Thanks, Mayer. Okay, knight takes c4. Yes, white have a very bad position, but now I should found the exact moves. The simple way is in this position. The simple way is improve the placement of piece and create as returns. I think knight d5 and knight e3. Okay. What's a good way for white? Maybe. Oh, knight d2 and rook e1, mate. It's a big blunder. I am lucky. Today I am lucky. Okay, queen c7. My opponent play very well. Maybe play queen e3. Bishop e3, yes, bishop e3. Fears no fails from United Kingdom. What's the best plan for black? This position like Philidor defense. I think black can play c5 and pressure on d4. What I will play after c5. Maybe a takes b5, a takes b5, then d takes e5, d takes e5. Rook e8. But because of this, he didn't play c5. I think because of this, I should play b4. b4, yes. Preventing c5 games. We have one notification. Yes. There are last 2 games in Simul. Yes. My opponent's thinking. For example, if black play bishop e6, what's a good way for white? I think this idea, for example, d takes e5, d takes e5, play bishop b3, then play bishop b3. And maybe in the future play c3, c4. And he played d5. I cannot expect these games from this move from my opponent, because my opponent's piece is not developed, but he open up files. It's risky for him. Let's calculating. At first, d takes e5. D takes e5, bishop takes e3, rook takes e3, knight takes e5, knight takes e5, rook takes e5, I can play f4. What about knight takes e5 at first? Knight e5. Play knight e5, he play knight takes e4. Knight e5, knight e4. Knight g6. Knight e5, knight a4, knight e4, knight takes g6. Knight takes g3. Okay. Bishop f4. Yes. But after knight e5, knight e5. D takes e5. Rook takes e5 is not possible. Bishop f4. Queen takes e5 is danger, I think, because I can play e takes. Yes, knight takes e5. If he play knight takes e4, I play knight takes e4, but knight takes e5 is not. D takes e5, bishop takes e3, rook takes e3, rook takes e5. I can play bishop d4 also. E takes d5, maybe. But after e takes d5, he can play knight takes d5, bishop takes a7, queen e1, queen e1, rook e1, rook e1, rook e8, and rook e8 mate. This is blunder. Queen to e5. E takes d5, bishop takes e3, rook takes e3, queen d5, rook a8, knight takes e8, queen takes d5, c takes d5, and a takes b5, and will pawn up. But after e takes d5, you also can play queen takes c3. Maybe at first bishop takes a7, rook takes a7, e takes d5, queen takes c1, queen e1, rook e1, rook e1, and then play c takes d5. But after c takes d5, I have nothing. Maybe bishop d4. And after queen f4, I can play e5. Or e takes d5. Okay, bishop d4. Yes. My opponent, what's not expect? Aha. Queen c2. Okay, after Queen c2, I played bishop f5. Also, I can play a rook c8, bishop g2, knight b4. But bishop f5, why not bishop f5? Bishop f5, queen c1. And then play knight f5. Bishop f5, queen c1. And now I calculating rook fc8. Rook fc8, bishop g2, and then, for example, knight d4. Knight takes d4, rook takes c3, queen d2, and rook b2. Wow! Very. Rook c8, bishop g2. Knight d4, knight takes d4, rook takes, and rook c3, and then, yes, very good. I played rook c8. Can I catch my opponent? b1. It's not a good move. Rook takes b1. After, yes. Queen takes c3. And then rook d8 and mate. Thanks for game, Mayor. Yes, last game. I gave a Simul on 9 boards. Okay. You can play e5 or e takes d5 or someone another move. After e5, for example, I'm getting again a space. For example, e5, knight d7 or knight h7. No, knight h7. For example, e5, knight h7, and then a takes b5. But after a takes b5, my pawn on b4 also will be a weak pawn. e5, knight this, knight h7, a takes b5, c takes b5. In that position, after e5, knight h7, a takes d5, c takes b5, I have a good I have an advantage in space, and good pawn structure. e5, knight h7, a takes b5, c takes b5, and then, for example, bishop h7, king h7, queen c2 check, king g8 or queen g8, g6. e5, knight h7. But after knight h7, I have a chance exchange bishop. After bishop h7, king h7, queen c2 check, and black first play queen g6, and then queen g6, king g6, a takes b5, c takes b5. It may be transfer position in winning and in better end games. He played knight d7, and he gave me additional possibility. I can play also knight f5 and transfer my knight on a weak square on d6. It's good for me. At first takes on b5. Now I imagine in my fantasy that's a picture. A takes b5, c takes b5, knight f5, rook h3 and rook g3. It's also interesting. A takes b5, c takes b5. A takes b5, c takes b5, knight f5. Or maybe play a5. No, a5. But I think I should play knight f5 and using a moment. Because in this moment bishop on c8 is not controlling f5 square. Knight f5, knight b6, knight d6. But another question, why I should play takes on b5. c6 pawn is a weak pawn, but after a takes b4, c takes b4. Pawn on c6 will go on b5, and black has not weak pawn on c6. I think it's good for black. Maybe knight f5 immediately. Whoa. My opponent also cannot play knight takes c5 because I'll play knight d6. Okay, knight b6. I expect this move from him. Okay. Knight d6. I have also interesting possibility h4, but after h4 his queen cannot play on f4 because after g3 it's trap for queen. But after h4 he should play queen on d8, and after I can play knight d6. It's good possibility for me, I think. h4, queen d8, knight d6, rook e6, queen d3, position in trouble. Yes, because if I play knight d6, rook f8, queen d3, he can play g6 or queen g6. But after h4, it's hard for him. Yes. After queen d8, I also can play maybe knight takes g7. Rook king g7. No. It's not seriously. But I can play queen d3 or knight d6 and then queen d3. Yes, queen d8, I expect this move, I will suspect, and play knight d6, yes. H4 pawn is very useful. After rook e6, queen d3, rook g6, I can play h5 and drive away his rook from g6. Che sta misera. Oh. Rook f8, queen d3, g6, h5, or a takes b5. Rook e6. Black built a defense. Building a defense. I can play Queen S3. Queen S3, Queen F8 or Queen E7. I can play also Bishop F5, Queen H5. Rook A3 maybe. Now I'm calculating Queen D3. Oof. H5, Queen F8. Queen D3. If I play Queen D3, he played G6. And then I play Queen E3. No, Queen E3. Okay, I play queen d3. Now queen f3. It's not good. f5 because knight takes c8 and then h5.
Don't leave my eyes no more. Don't even call my phone. I took too long to say I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. With long past relationships and forgiving. Didn't have to say I'm sorry, but I did it. You can't take it to your grave, 'cause I'm indebted. We're through. Ooh. With long past relationships and forgiving. Didn't have to say I'm sorry, but I did it. You can't take it to your grave, 'cause I'm indebted. We're through. No easy way to say I'm gone. You took me for granted for too long. Don't leave my eyes no more. Don't even call my phone. I took too long to say I'm done. I'm done, yeah. With long past relationships and forgiving. Didn't have to say I'm sorry, but I did it. You can't take it to your grave, 'cause I'm indebted. We're through. Ooh. With long past relationships and forgiving. Didn't have to say I'm sorry, but I did it. You can't take it to your grave, 'cause I'm indebted. We're through. Ooh. Isn't that enough? I never wait for someone else thinking of me love. I've been thinking of you. Isn't that a love? I tried it down myself to stop. Guess it's not enough. I wanna let you look in my eyes as close as you want. I wanna feel the touch of your lips, don't care if I'm wrong. I've been waiting for you, for you. I've been waiting for you, for you.
There no fails. My opponent thinking very deep and long. Interesting move. Now I think if I play h5, my opponent preparing knight c4, h takes g4, knight takes d6. Because of this, I think that at first I should take some b5, a takes b5, and he will play. If he play a takes b5, I will took on a8. Rook takes a8, knight takes a8, and knight drive away from c, far from c4 square, and then play h5. If after a takes b5, he play c takes b5, I also can play h5, and after knight c4, I can play queen takes d5. But he also play rook b8. A takes b5, c takes b5, h5, knight c4, queen takes d5, rook b8, h takes g6, knight takes d6, e takes d6, queen takes d6, also, I can play queen f4. Okay, I take. If I play queen f4 or queen e3, And now I think knight takes b7, queen takes b7, h takes g6, f takes g6, queen g4. Maybe at first queen knight b7, queen b7, and then queen g4. Yes, it's first variation, but I have I'm inside, not now. Yes, it's a good way. Now queen c4. Yes, queen c6. I expect this move, but I prepared bishop f5 against this move. Now I won't play h takes g6. Maybe he can play rook e7. What about rook e7? I think after rook e7 I play e6. Yes. e6. My opponent prepared exchange and trap. H takes g6, f takes g6, bishop g6, and rook g7. But if I take on f7, I'll play rook c1 at first. Okay, 6. It's danger for black. I can play bishop g6, or I can play rook takes e7, and then bishop g6. What about the rook x7, king e7, and then queen e2 check, and when he play king f7, bishop g6 check, King G7. No, King G7 is not good. I think he's winning. We need to check. Oh, King G8. Ay, 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 ay. It's blunder. No, Queen E8. E7. Okay, Queen E7. After Queen D7, Queen C5, and then Rook E1. The Queen D7, Bishop H7, King H8. I think my position is winning because his king is very weak. For example, Queen F6, Knight C4, Rook E1, Queen G7, Queen E6 check, and then Queen takes D5. Or Queen C5, Knight C4, Rook E1, and then Queen D6. Wow. Because of this I should play Queen F6. Maybe Bishop F5. Queen E6 check. Queen c6. And now bishop g6. Yes, I win a rook. I am lucky now. Thanks. Thanks all players. It was very interesting. And now I finished my streams.